enshrouded night we roam, but we are never, never alone.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of Enshrouded, episode 64, where tonight we're all about construction. So we are going to our empty container, and we did not load correctly. So we will return the main menu and load it again, because I should have a lot more stuff in my inventory than that. So much more stuff. Sometimes it misloads, which is interesting, as a matter of fact. So we'll actually come up to the chat and we'll provide the welcome to those of you who are new and those of you who are returning. So thank you for returning, and those of you who are new, welcome. Where we are max level right now, and still trying to figure out the game's nuances. So that's fun, to be sure. All right. So we'll let everything render, and then we'll look into the backpack, and I should have all my stuff this time, we hope. Been a rough start to this podcast, but we'll get it. There we go. That's how much stuff I should have. Okay. We will throw everything in here because we are building tonight. Because at the end, we'll probably practice gliding through some perilous areas to see how much control I can actually have with the glider and how to steer it through one of the more difficult areas of the game, which is the what do we call it? The evil eye. You got to get to the evil eye inside the Elixir Well. And that is very difficult. But we'll get there. For sure. And I thought I had... Yeah, here it is. We will use the iron axe and the iron pickaxe. I had no need to use the steel and bring up all the building materials. And this can go in here. I don't need this over here. Okay. And more blocks. Actually, I'll just use the old-fashioned way of doing this. What else do we have? Building materials. There are lamps for building at night. And what else can I use? Okay. Oh. What I really need to do is hope... Yeah, we got some. Because I need more of this wood that I've been using, which is a refined wood blocks. Now, I could switch it up. Because part of this session is going to be going out and getting materials to build the building blocks as well. I did a couple hours today of just going out and getting different components for mushroom hunting. So I did a lot of mushroom chopping down. It was fairly boring. Let's see. Oh, I can do this as well. What would match the refined wooden blocks? That's probably what I would want to do. But let's go ahead and... Oh, that's it, huh? Wow. I'm going to have to probably deforest something. So we're making this house over here, and I'm thinking of making this at least 2 stories. I haven't decided yet. And well, 2 stories definitely, but I'm thinking we will be, actually I can use this. And that will be a 4. There we go. And then there's 2 there. So, yeah, this might be a 3-floor, maybe. Seriously. I'm off to a banner start. I'm glad I'm at home. Can you imagine if I was out and about? All right, so now we got to figure out the room structure. Maybe a 2-bedroom. Maybe. Let's map it out. Let's map it out. Oh, this is a floater. There we go. If we do this, and make this like a bathroom area, maybe. That could work, really. And that could be the bathroom area. Maybe. And then this area would be another bedroom. However, I'm going to make the bedroom. Because I have this whole area here. Do I block it off like that and make the door here? Yeah, that might, and that could be a closet, I suppose, for both areas. I love rain. Rain is my friend. All right, so let's take a look at what this would look like. As a matter of fact, we'll probably start off with these. There we go. And I think what I'll do here is I'll make a door. Like that. And windows. There we go. And then I'll make a balcony off of that side. And let's see, if I put that there, we said we want to put a tour there. Nope, not that. There we go. All right, so we get rid of that. Gets replaced by that. There we go. And I do have snap on for now. This is a bathroom. I wouldn't normally put a window in a bathroom, but I mean, maybe I'll just put a window in there that looks halfway decent. There we go. And then I can put 2 people in here, which will be really nice. Still need a door, though. How am I going to do a door? Because I really need... Let's see. That's where the door would have to go. And... there, maybe? Yeah, that's... Is that the edge? No, that's... Maybe I'll put snapping back on. That's where I want to go. Am I on the spot I want it? Let's see. I think that's the spot I want. And then I can put this column... No, let's snap it. And that should give me a little bit of a nice little alcove. I could put the bathtub or shower right there. Nice. Okay, that worked out. But here, I'm going to put these like this. Yeah, that looks all right from the inside. That's not bad from the outside. Okay. All right. That's my first bathroom that I'm actually going to be able to put there. Nice. The first designed bathroom, the first non-communal bathroom. Hey, communal bathrooms are good. They're good. They're not bad. And I think I can do a 4. Oh, there we go. I need to... I think it's right there. Yeah, that's it. Nope. I missed it. There we go. Nice. And somehow I'm going to have to put a door here. There's only this double light door, which is... Actually, you know what? That was lucky. All right, let's put it there, maybe. I'm going to have to do the same thing over here, right? Yeah, that's how I'm going to have to do it, huh? Did I put a 2 there? No, I put a 4 there. Okay, so doing the same thing on this side. There we go. And since this is just a little alcove now, do that. Actually, I'm a very windowed person. I like windows. I like views to the outside. How do I want to do this? Because it has to look aesthetically pleasing. This guy doesn't have a balcony over here. I could make a balcony, but I don't think I will. And I knew the perfect guy. I actually found a soul. So I'll pop him in. This is probably going to be where the bed is. But you know what? I'm thinking I get a little bit more resolution here, right? We can do that and then put the bed in the center like that. There we go. All right, so 2 windows on the outside, bed in the center. Do I have a bed? Yeah, I'm going to have to do those over here too. There we go. So 2 windows on the outside. Am I not long enough? Am I offset just by a little bit? This room has a little bit more. Yeah, I think so. So this is a smaller room. Well, I can still do this and then still put like a single bed there. So this is kind of like a single bed area. That's all right. We are okay. That there. And put that there. There. And I'll probably have to build a scaffolding to get the roof on. I don't know if I want to build an attic. If I did attic, maybe put the ladder there. Maybe. Let's go build a ladder. I thought I saw the carpenter out here.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, need a ladder. Do we have ladders? Anything with ladders? I wonder. You would think I would have ladders. Ladders are one of those things that are very useful. And I climb ladders all the time. So many ladders. Oh, here we go. Nice. We'll just make a single attic. Well, do I get another one? No. Single attic access is fine. There we go. And we rotate. There we go. Now we have a ladder up to the attic. Oh. Nice. And I'll probably be able to... Now I need to do the ceiling, actually. Ceiling is this. But I can probably do that like this. Now, what do I do if I want to make a vaulted ceiling? Interesting, right? Now, let's do this first. And this is why I brought the illumination, because by nightfall, this is going to be very dark to work in, to make the accoutrements. Oh. You know what? I'll just make that one big one. What do you guys think? And I'm already out. Ugh. All right. And to make an attic, I need to build this up one, not a complete floor, but a decent amount. So I need wood planks. Do I have enough wood? I might. All right, so that gives me 200. All right, we can do that. All right. If we can start furnishing. Ooh, look, my saffron is ready for harvesting. All right, let us start to illuminate a little bit of this anyway. For now, this will be the illumination, and then we'll make something better here shortly. There we go. This is good enough for working. There we go. Okay. So now we need 2 beds. Where'd she go? Oh.
Hi.
You. Soon you'll have another house to explore. All right, so one room should have at least a bed, right? Oh, let's furnish the bathroom. We'll figure out the doors here in a second. The doors are going on last, right? Let's see. Nation, chairs. Okay. Let's see. I think these are 6s, 4s. These are 6s. Yep. And these are 7s. Really? I wouldn't. They don't look as comfy as these. But what are they? Violet fabric.
Hi.
Really? Oh, wrong way. Her house is interesting. It's small and one of my first designs, so let's find out what I need from the huntress. Hopefully she's not asleep yet. All right, well, it's way too early to go to sleep. I need violet. As violet. Oh, I can make it. All right. I need morphine. More morphine. So that gets done here. Oh, I got 10 black powder. And spice. Oh, there we go. Oh, I need shroud paper. Well, shroud paper it is. Shrouded ice, active mycelium, and salt, which I have. Lots of salt, though. That'll give me 10. Wow, that's a lot. I might actually have to go get salt. All right. I have the violet, so I can make 2 beds. She go. Wow, I gotta give her a little bit more accoutrements. Let's see. These are, I think, there's a sink, toilet, and bathtub. But we also got a shower. All taking silver. There we go. Let's see what that does. Let's go back to the hammer. I don't have to run with that. Oh, I should have made 2 beds, huh? That's fine. Whatever. There we go. And a nightstand is going to be in the works. Shower goes there. Nice. Toilet. I didn't make a place for the toilet, did I? Well, make it here, I guess. And the sink will go over here. There we go. And I need another bed, huh? No bathtub for them, though. Oh. There we go. Doing a little acrobatics here. Just to, Oh, she is asleep. So, in the vein of trying to get stuff done, let's make everything pass by a times 60. Blacksmith is going to be out there all night in the rain because he's not sleeping tonight. Because I'm speeding up time. Speeding it up. They have no idea. Alright. Let's see. Hopefully she's awake. They usually don't come awake that... just wake up. Alright, I need one more of those beds. There we go. That takes, I think, blue fabric. Holy crap, really? That's alright. As a matter of fact, you know what? I'm going to go get some blue fabric. Because I think a double bed in the other area would be prime. Where did she go? She's not asleep. That's good. Creepy. These guys need another bed. And I'm going to have to learn to assign to new beds. Is she down here? Oop, he's using the bathroom. Not a good look for me on the stream. All right, here we go. Sometimes she comes over here. Who is this? Some random person? Nope. Wow, I'm glad I'm not out and about because I did not mean to glide. Meant to jump twice, but where is she? And I should get the wool from the yaks. Always collect your animal stuff so you're always ahead of the game. I am crafting this like mad. All right. Oh, there she is. She's admiring the map. And I think I needed the blue. Yep. Now I need fabric. Which one is the fabric making machine? Oh, I have 40. Where are you? Gotta wait for her to get away from there. There we go. There we go. All right, so saffron. And there we go. All right. I should get warm padding, but I don't really need to make anything yet. Not just yet. All right. Now I can go back into the carpenter. He's admiring her house, as well she should. All right, so I can make one of these. And what else can I make? Where's the tables? I'm looking for a seating area in one of these things. So I need a small table and probably a small chair. Here we go. Do that. And maybe, there we go. I can build 2 of those, right? There we go. And I can probably go build another one of those. What else do I need? That's the bold chair, jeez. I mean, is it? It's a 6. What's this one? That's an 8. The granite throne. I'll put that in my area. Why not? All right. I'm hoping to really accentuate my rest time. All right, so this is this one. I should have made 3, right? That way I could have I don't know if this will work. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, I guess it will. That works. It's not very much of a contrast, but it'll work. And this one is in my backpack. We'll do the same thing over here. Actually, you know what? I might be able to do that. Put that one there, and I think I can sit. Look at that. Awesome. Kind of like a desk. All right. Let's go grab my wand to place people, because I do have a soul I have to... Oh, where did I put that thing? Did I put it in here? Nope. Nope. I think I put it in the inside one. I don't think I made any distinguishing... Here we are. Rough wood, flintstone, tar wood. Ah, here it is. All right, so I'll go here so I can place it. This new soul. All right, here. Then you have to tab. Hit E to... Oh, there. Oh, it's another hunter. Oh, cool.
Hi.
There we go. Vultures above. Get another quest. All right. So I have 2 hunters now. That's good. So I'll be able to craft stuff with him. So that's cool. And I really need that. But I only have so many obsidians. I'd rather start just creating those. I gathered a lot of feathers today, so it was really nice. And let's give him 50 meters. All right. So he's assigned a bed in a half-finished house. I'm waiting for planks to be done. There we go. Let me go dry off real quick. And dried off. Not that it'll affect me for anything, but might as well. All right. And I doubt these are taking... Yeah, these aren't taking 1 minute apiece. So, do I need any materials? Now, other than those, I can definitely grab these. I think they stack halfway decently. And I know where to get the feathers if I need them. And it's fairly easy to get them. They're up in the Kindle Wastes. That's the easiest place to grab them. Can't believe my bottleneck is planks right now. And containers, I'm sure. There we go. Cool. Looking good. Oh, there she is. I'm glad I saved this because 50 more of those is nice. Okay, what else am I crafting? The vapor. Got those. I got more mushrooms today, so I'm trying to pump out these alchemical stuff. Get in here. And I'll put my arrows actually in the in this. There we go. I always want to carry about 1,000 arrows. Not that I need 1,000 arrows. I just don't like making them all the time. It's true. What else do I got? Chamomile. I guess I can do 10 more of those. And of course, while I'm thinking about it, I might as well get the water, right? Waiting for the planks to be created, I suppose. And I'm trying to think in my mind where I want to go just to adventure for some stuff. All right. Got the goats. The goats should be fed, so I'm not worried about the goats. I should make another well, honestly. And hopefully, I own so much land. It's hard to conceptualize that I wouldn't be able to create or craft. Oh, there's my cat. Cool. House one person in every house, but two people in one house isn't crowded. Not in my mind. All right. Let's see. What else can I do? Let's look over here. And we will kind of take a look. What other woods do I have? Because a porch of a different wood would look kind of cool, I think. Kind of mixing and matching the woods. Let's see what we got. Got half tinder. Palm wood would look cool, I think. Ah, my wood logs are so... Let's see. Conifers. That would kind of look good. But I wouldn't have enough. I need wood logs. All right, well, it looks like I'm going foresting real quick. Real quick, though. I'll throw everything in there. Oh, that comes with me. There we go. And this should be interesting. Okay, so this I'm just going to place these as I need to, because if I don't, I will take more than I need. This is just in case I need to mine or anything. All right, so definitely that. I found a good use for the acid bite. if you spread it out before you, any creature crossing it will take damage as they're crossing it. So it's actually not a bad deal. Explosives, and then move the explosives there. Yeah, and you might have your own way of storing your inventory, which is cool. However, this is bandage. Okay. Devilish bow. I don't know why I put that in there. That definitely goes to 3. I guess that is mine. Okay. And we'll put that because I always forget to equip that. Oh, see, I already did it. I already messed up. There we go. I'll bring the obsidian arrows, but I'm gonna be running out of them. That goes in there in case I come up against hollows. Got my primary weapons, some shroud elixir, this wand. I carry the wand, but it really isn't a thing. It really isn't. Well, actually, that goes there. If I need an incendiary device, I can add that over there. Actually, I could do that. Bring this and this, and I'll swap them. Oh, I can't. There we go. There it is. I was stacking lesser into greater, and it was like, yeah, you're already at the max, so why would you need to do anything? I'm not moving anything. Okay. All right, and that's my loadout for adventuring. So awesome. Did I need to do flare arrows? Let me see if I can do any. Can I do flare? Yeah, I can. And how many do I have? I have 245. I'll do 200. They're really useful. Yes, of course we will. All right. Let me see if I can grab some more food before I go. What am I missing? Frizzy goat milk. Okay. I will be right back. I'll pet them later. Or she leaves and goes in here. There we go. I can get 8. There we go. The vegetable soup is really good for dexterity, but I don't really use it all that often. This is amazing. And I need how many more of these? I have 13, so I need 7. I did. I'll do 10. It's stupid, but I did it. 4 endurance. That's really good, too. This is better, though. Luckily, I have that Glimmer Gentian. It's a nighttime plant up in the Great White North. Oh, I could do that. What does that give me? Wow. All right, so if I wanted to be the mage of mages, that's where I would be. And I think there's a chicken bait bird. Tame an animal, right? Repeat the process till done. Once tame, you can pick it up. But I don't see the bird food up here. And it's made by... Oh, I need dried purple berries. Darn it. All right. What I'm thinking is grabbing some birds, bringing them back, and hopefully... this little yellow dots are telling me that I've never been there, but that's not true on a lot of them. So there's a glitch doing the loading process. Okay, where am I going? I am going... Where? What am I trying to get? Wood, right? I'm going to wood. I'm going to... Where's a good place to just chop down trees? Let's try it up here. I forget if I get hardwood or regular wood. That's all right. It doesn't matter. Let me know if I'm lagging, by the way. Let's see. We'll eat. Because I always forget to eat. And... yeah, I'll do it. Alright, so there's plenty of trees over here. Let's see if I get some wood or I get the other things. Okay. If I get hardwood, I'll... oh, no, that's wood. I think those big ones are going to give me the hardwood. And they give me... the red trees will give you sap. So, very good. Every tree gives the opportunity for it, but honestly, those are the ones you really want. Yeah, these are hardwood, yeah. So I don't want to chop down anything that's big. Wow, that one just gave me twigs. So there's a chance that it'll give you certain things. So the drops are different for every tree, which is kind of cool, actually. Like that one just gave me twigs. And not many, but... so I might go somewhere else for this. Because this is weak. Weak sauce. All right, so where's a good forest? That's Pillars of Creation. I guess this one would probably be best. It's a very low-level area, but, you know, whatever. All I want is wood. Go down to this forest here. And roll. And I have the axe in hand. These trees knew I was coming. They were like, don't come. We're gonna get slaughtered. And I'll just take out all the trees and then come back for the wood. That way. Ah. That was horrible. Big trees. I think these are oaks. I gotta plant some oaks back at the old homestead. Trying not to pick up any rocks either, because that's kind of useless to me. Gotta worry about bees too. They're low level, don't get me wrong, but I still have to destroy them before they do too much damage. Those give you more wood than I would think. They look like they would give you a lot more twigs, but they don't. Let's see. A lot of the ingredients I don't need anymore, like the penny buns. Besides, I can plant those right now. Oh, this is it's on the borderline. Yeah, see? It's a small little tree. It gives me one. I'm near it. I just couldn't hit it. All right. Oh, I'm sitting there. I needed to harvest it. I just didn't... all right. This one I can chop down. On hills, it becomes worse so you got to be careful. These two, oh, they were just so close together. I ran through the one. All right. I'm deforesting this area, and it will come back later. As a matter of fact, I could dry out if I wanted to, because you can create the fire, the campfire, which will dry you out. It won't warm you up, though, in the Great White North. See what I mean? I didn't want that stone wood. Yes, whatever. It doesn't matter. I do need a lot of stone for excavating. Because I use the big bricks to do that. And it's faster when you can just lay down like 10 or 20 big blocks of... Really? And there we go. Why am I on explosive arrows? That is definitely not what I wanted. And it was explosive arrow 2. That sucked. Alright. What a waste. There we go. I thought I hit the E. We're back to here. There we go. Totally spacing out here. Oh, I think I got some fireflies. That'll do. Always need fireflies. And I'm gathering twigs while I'm here. It's a good secondary thing since I'm just basically deforesting. And just chopping every tree down I can. There we go. Wow. So many trees. And see how it's on a hill. It makes you run for it. There's spiders over there. I don't know if you've heard them. This was basically a dead tree, so that's all right though. We'll keep it. Wood is wood at this point because I'm going through a ton of it. You use it for tar. You use it for there's a couple different things you use it for. Of course, as a building material. Freaking stone. That's all right though. Like I said, I can use stone. It's not like it's a wasted effort. And if you get good at picking stuff up on the run, I highly advise it. Because in combats, you could either leave it for later or just pick it up. And these don't give you near as much as you'd think, but it's not bad. Wow. I'm eating my words. That's quite a bit. 24 logs. I'm okay with that. And I'm just indiscriminately just chopping everything down until my axe decides to fail. You need feathers, I think. Maybe I'll go back up in the Kindle Wastes and get all the feathers I can possibly get to. Because the high level arrows need feathers. I forget what the low level arrows need. But they're not feathers. What did I get? Okay. Wow. That forest didn't stand a chance. Almost done. And these are just for twigs. Because I can, mostly. I'm trying not to get the plant matter. And wow, that was a lot of resin. Oh, well. There's somebody I don't think I ever found before. Maybe, I know, I did find this guy. Yeah, because I read that. I read that. Okay. That was one of the first things that I encountered to get to this tower, actually. No more plant fiber. Really? I'll loot them, but because I need the meat or something else for some kind of food for my animals. So it's useful. Like I said, I'm not really in any danger unless I am completely stupid. If I'm completely stupid, then yeah, I deserve to die. Oh, there we go. Oh man. I need these. Always need moths and fireflies. Alright. What else can I get? I decimated this forest. Alright. I'll grab some more fireflies. Sure. I don't know if you ever, when you were a kid, if you ever did that. Oh, I always practice, by the way. Because I can, mostly. So I'm going to mess with these low levels. There we go. That was it. They were 3rd level. I mean, I really don't need anything from them. All right, let's see what they had, though. They could be worth it. I always need scrap. I'll just take everything. I got bone meal. I either can make bone meal or I can actually take it. All right, let's go find some more trees. Oh, how many trees do we have? 500, 600, 700? That's not a bad start, but I don't think it's good enough. Especially considering how many it has taken just to make this one wood product. There is a couple trees down here. Let's collect these as we go by. And we'll take out all the trees. And hopefully we won't run out anytime soon. However, I have a feeling I'm going to run out in like 5 minutes. All this while, we are creating and crafting the planks we need to finish this house. So I'll make a full-size attic, I think. That I think would be behoove me to do. All right, where are we going? Into here. Holy mackerel. There's a lot of trees. It amazes me how many things you need to rebuild a civilization. Basically from scratch, right? If I get rid of this tree, I'll have some light. From the moon, hopefully. Nope, it's just getting darker. Holy mackerel. Wow, what is blocking? Maybe I'm just in a valley that's dark. That's alright. We can get fireflies. Let's see. What else can we get? There's another beehive. I have no idea what I'm chopping into. Nope. There we go. That was one. Holy crap. I'm working on my blind fighting style. Which you should never use. I say that just outright. Alright, we'll take that. Took a little bit of time to get the to find all the hives, because you didn't get the beehive until later in the game, which is nice, I gotta admit. Look, dawn's early light. Nice. That, or it's the moon. Now it's dawn, I think. I didn't hear the rooster, though. Usually I hear the rooster. This place is full of shrubbery. I mean, I'm getting some wood, but not near as much as I should. I didn't need that. Midnight lilies, I don't need anymore. They're too low level. I mean, I'll take it, but I'll probably, it'll just take up room. Whoa, not centered. Nope. There we go. Maybe it is moonlight, because it's still night. I do like when the moon comes out, because I can see. That was a big one. And yep. I'll probably end up throwing some of these away, because I don't need them. Oh, I need. I'm coming here for that. I might as well. That is a stone. I chopped the stone into little stones with an axe. Alright, that's a big tree. Well, there's a couple big trees. Dead tree. But I bet you I get a decent yield from it. Not bad. There we go. Let's get some light. There we go. Hopefully, this will be enough wood for a little bit. And I'll go hunt some feathers here in a second. Yeah, I got some twigs out of that. No more forests. Nice. Got more fireflies, though. on the side of a hill, practicing my my dexterity. Always need moths, no matter what biome I'm on. We'll take out all these. It's interesting how they built the world. I'm not sure what engine they used, though. I think they mentioned it, but I don't remember which engine they used. But I do like the world. It is definitely cool. And I like how the interactions happen with the physical objects in the world. Oh, no. I just have a feeling I'm at the edge of the cliff. Yeah, I probably was. Let's go pick up these. Trying to keep a mental image of where these things fell. All right, this old forest is here. Okay. This looks like the biggest tree. That gave me a little bit of sight. There we go. Let me get this group of trees and we'll head probably we'll head up north. At least to the Kindle Wastes, because I do need birds. Lots and lots of birds. I know where they nest. They're right next to one of my homes that I put there. And might as well get as many twigs as possible. Since I use my bow primarily, however, I've been really using my staff recently. All right, let's head back. I'm not really that far away. Who would know? I don't know. Let me know if I'm lagging, by the way. My OBS is all the way in Weirdville. All right. So I can put another 250 and let it work through that. While we, I can delete that. Does me no good whatsoever. All right, let's put all this junk away real quick. And that, I have a lot of coins, thank goodness. And before I always forget, jeez. Repair all the weapons, as well as the tools. Hopefully, I have places to put these things. Let's see. Okay. I usually just randomly click on things, and if they store, that's awesome. If they don't, that's fine too. I actually got 100 twigs. Not bad. Oh, 200. That's not bad. What else can go in here? Anything? Random clicking. Oh, that could go. Good. Nice. Let's see what else can go. Purple berries, definitely. Oh. I hope I do this fast. Probably don't, because let's move this down to here. So I can actually click on stuff in some kind of semblance of order. Well, either there's spots open or Nothing. Oh, got the ice bolt. Bolts. Ice bolt twos. I really don't use the ice bolts as much as I should. And these are ice bolt ones. I'll never find them there, so that's guess I should start to move stuff around. Maybe. Okay, cool. Mods were in there. That's not what I was aiming at. All right. Got like no string though. Weird. Oh, there's some string. Awesome. And all right. Now we're ready to hour and 17 minutes. Yeah. Adding luxuries is working. Cool. Now, if I can only finish that today. So let's go get some feathers. Feathers are up here. Where I can get feathers from at least, I think it's 5 birds. And I actually found the hunter soul up here. The apprentice soul. All right, so we're going up this way. We will probably need a top off. Can't top that off yet. I can top that off though. All right, let us hit him from here. And I used too much mana for that. All right, let's get a little closer because my aim was so far off. I'm just glad that I'm not hitting. Let's see if I can hit him again. That's what happens when you parry a bird, by the way. They fall to the ground. It's awesome. I am very much a fan of that. All right. Let's grab some more mana. And wait for it. Finally, I let it just enough. Getting feathers. And eggs. Eggs and feathers. Always good. All right. Lots of eggs this time. I'll deal with it. And we'll just kill him with kindness. Love the aim feature on the focused. Another draconian bow. As a matter of fact, it's only level 25. So I can definitely do that. Let's hit him from here, maybe? And I thought I got him down a little bit. I thought I had a headshot, but... Is he infinite or what? All right. I'm confused. Alright, let's bring him back down here, I guess. He had a lot of hit points. Not liking that. That would have been detrimental if I wasn't who I am. Cool. I was hoping for more eggs, but not as many as I thought. Okay. Well, feathers. But I know where to get more feathers. And I think I can go this way. Usually I look for nests, but if I go over this way, there should be a town. Yep. And a banshee. I'll wait for it to come over. A little bit closer. Really? All that. I do like the legendary runes I get from her. And the gel. I don't think I can really make anything from her. And I will attack this, bombarding it with magic, and it's going to be awesome. Maybe. It worked out last time. But they have feathers too, so they will be mine. I blew up something. And he's just going to sit there for me. Oh, not one of those guys. Ah, I hate those guys. This is a lot of people. I might have to run. Unless... There we go. I can hit him from here. And... Oh, totally missed. Holy crap. These guys are so violent. But they do give me feathers. So that's why I wanted them. Remember, strategy is what you want to... And block. Nope, I was too early on that one. There we go. Alright, no feathers from the dog, but... Let's see, what can I do? Salvage, and then... Get rid of that. I will never drink that. I think that's what brought the world into its chaos. The Elixir Wells. I mean, you're gonna stand up there. Let's take this out. With... Oh, there it is. Really? There we go. Take out the whole front end of this area. And jump. Couldn't parry it. It didn't like my armor, though. It was like, the hell? Let's hit him. Three times. The charm. This guy fell. Oh. I guess I could pick up wood here, too. I mean, yeah. Try that, and that's the last guy. Hopefully I get some feathers from these guys. Hopefully. Yep, got some feathers. There's still a dog somewhere. But I'm not going to get any feathers from the dog. These guys, I get something from. I'll take the metal. Metal can be useful, because I can make metal sheets. I think there's metal up here. Cool. Alright. Now, if I play my cards right, there is another place to grab this stuff. Can't get many feathers from up north. Although, let's go here and see what's up this way. I made a home here, so I don't know what it's going to be. Oh, I know it. Really? I can destroy this thing. I do not want this. I can deactivate this. And that's actually not a bad thing to have happen. Anything that I can take? Let's see. Prayer scroll. Flame scroll. Okay. Did I have to stay with it, or is it gone yet? It's 40 seconds. I mean, it should go. There it goes. All right. I didn't need that one. There's nothing around here that I really need. Nothing really. Let's see if I can hit the far side. And back up as... Ah, I hate these guys so much. I remember this one. This one was just across the bridge. There's a little minor area of the shroud. I'll take out these guys. And hopefully... Nice. I try to bounce in between each one of them when I'm doing multiples. I could probably do the dodging thing. Oh, there we go. That would have been useful. Let's see what else is over here. If I can get feathers, I'll take them. And I really don't want to use those. I mean, are they coming up? Interesting. I mean, I'm sure they're there. Okay. You gonna... I mean, if you're... I don't know their strategy, so it was kind of awesome that I could take that. Didn't parry it. I should have taken the merciless attack. Dangerous in most places, but you know what? Really? I don't know what was there, but why not? Lots of chicken. They like their chicken, but I really want their feathers. With logs. Nothing there. Oh, he took out the house. Nice. I thought I read this. Usually if you read them... That took him out. That, like, literally with 2 shots. Little. Glad they don't cook the actual... I'll take the alchemical base, though. This is actually going to be kind of lucrative. Oh, like, there's the guy. He's gonna try to block that? Okay. Did I kill something over here? Nope. I blew something up. Oh, cool. Do I have this? No, I do not. So we'll create the marker. All right, cool. So there's something over here, supposedly, that I never found before. Otherwise, I would not have activated it. So what am I looking for? I don't know. I'm not going to use that. I need that. Yeah. Nothing? It's in the shroud, it looks like, but I don't know. I mean, I'm right around the area. Maybe it's up there. Maybe. Let's take a moment to figure out this mystery. Maybe if I go all the way up and around. One of you. And... Nope. Oh, crap. There we go. Not liking that. Not what I wanted to do, but that's fine. I wanted to get the bandage. Nope. I can't take that guy and... Holy crap. Let's get down and bandage. All right, that bandage should work. All right, that worked out well. I don't know why that guy was so tough, but why not? I'll take it. Now I gotta worry about 2 frickin' bombers. Well, 1 bomber. Darn it. Tried to jump away from it, but I did not. But I can get to him. Nice. But where I want to go seems to be this way. To my left. Nope, not the fireball. Oh, there's a trunk. Oh, little guy. Ah, look at you. Trying to be all tough like the green guy. Alright, let's see if we can... Nope. So, let's see if I can blow it up. I can. I can blow it up. Oh, which reminds me. I'm going to keep with the iron arrows. It would be right around in here, right? You would think. Am I close? I don't know. It's pointing somewhere. Nope. Nope. I'm not going to be able to do that. Can I get up here? Nope. So it says it's around here, but I can't get up there without some digging. Doesn't look like I can search anything. That's a chest that was buried. Nothing in here. Let's see what's up here. I can search. Wow. It's almost like this place wants to kill you. Let's see what else is around. Have I been getting feathers? Yes. So let's continue. I hear the bombardier. I just don't see. Where is he? Nope. Not what I was going to go for. Where is he? I can hear him. Oh, is he there? I mean, if he's going to stand there, I'm definitely going to kill him. All right, what do we got? Something I can kill. 2 shots? Oh, there's a dog over there, huh? Let's see if I can get him. Oh, the fireball did destroy that. Interesting. At least that wasn't a... All right. I have no idea. I mean, it's not really good to do any of this right here. Well, I'm getting feathers. That's a good thing. I can actually say feathers are a good thing. This might actually be a really good place to put an altar. Ah, so close. Which means I'll be able to make it. And there you are. Not what I was looking for. I was looking for there. That is not going to do anything. I mean, I really want to use my wand here. There we go. That'll be nice. And I'll take him out. Come on. And block. Nope. Oh, nice. Got that. Parry there. That would have been a interesting exit right to him. What in the heck? Where's he coming from? I hear him. Is he up there? Is he over here? I mean, I don't see him. Oh, it's one of those guys. There we go. Have to run away from him for the time being. Not what I wanted to do. Go. That's what I wanted to do. Search while I'm here. And I had a flare arrow. That sucked. There we go. Lots of rats. And let's see if I can get him. Nice. Lots of rats. I'll take that guy out. There we go. And then I can take this guy out. Really? 2 headshots and he didn't go down. That's pretty impressive. There's a lot of guys here. And I'm looking. Lots of lighting. And I don't like being down here. Nope. I could probably get up here. There we go. I knew I could. But I know why Batman likes to be up high. Because it's so much easier to survey. I don't need that. But that's okay. What is that? It's just a light source. I did this one so far back. It's not even funny. Can I get up in there? Is there a way to get up on top of there. Maybe? Really? Not really. I think this is the highest I'm going to go. And I have no idea what's over there. Perfect for a flare arrow. Nothing. I do see the red. And I see a glow of a silver chest. Which works. Valor boots. Ornate flute. I think I already did the ornate flute. I hear it, I just don't see it. Alright. Let's go back. This lost villager's soul is in the red, so I can't get that one just yet. I really want to, though. But I can't. I cannot. So it kind of sucks, actually. But... And what's preventing me from going into that trial? I will tell you. It is the evil eye defeating the evil eye inside the Elixir Well in the north. And why are you saying that I'm not doing that tonight? Because I simply can't. Wow. I actually got a halfway decent amount of coin on that. Let's see. That should go there. Sure. The prayer scrolls don't do me any good there. Alright. I might get rid of these boots because I think I have these boots. There we go. Got rid of some of these things. Alright, so order these. Actually, I'm not going to do anything with that one. I'll probably just carry it with me. These boots are just foot armor, and they are at level 18, so I'll delete them. The flute I can display, so I will eventually, just not right now. Oh, I just realized something. I'm not carrying my lockpicks. That's the one thing I'm not carrying. Awesome. So let me put those there. We'll make some here in a second. And I don't need the old books. I don't think I have any old books. There's no real reason for me to have them. These chicken legs only do 10. Now the flute will go in a box that doesn't require magic to construct something else. I was hoping that we could grab something here. Oh, cool. That was something. Cool. I should have logs somewhere, right? Like, how many logs? And since we're doing log things, I am going to keep these logs. I'll just put those there because I can. All right. The other ones go into my shroud cases. And I got a decent amount. Let's see what I got. And we can probably make some timber here. There we go. All right. That gives me 1,000 to work with. 1,100 to be exact. All right. So I need the hammer. I just realized that. I'm in my combat mode, not my builder's mode. Going back into builder's mode. There we go. Oh, there they are. So I can do that. Awesome. I'm so orderly in my game life. No, I'm not. It's about the same. And look at this. Look at me. That and that can go in there. Let's see what else. That can go in here. Oh, crap. All my weapons have to... There we go. See, I'm getting better at magic, but even the high levels, I'm not as good yet. Not yet. I'll put that bed out soon. And actually, I need these in a different area. So definitely have these. Carry those. Carry those. What else am I carrying? Oh, the windows. Let's see, what else do I want? Oh, those have to go somewhere else. Okay. All right. And what I mean by that is I need these be in the transfer chests for building certain things. So there we go. Perfect. All right. And of course, I need things in different orders. Because I don't need... That can go there. Don't need these out in the open. Not going to place the bed anytime soon. So, all right, let's go. Oh, wrong. Wrong. And, oh, there we go. All right, now we can start building. There we go. And of course, we're going to have to swap. There we go. And leave that open like that. All right, so that worked out. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, that worked out. I just wanted to make sure it didn't overhang too much. Looks like it just conformed. So far, so good. And that is the hallway. So this is the attic. In the attic, we want to be... Well, we need enough to actually create another floor, technically. We call it the attic, but it's going to be another floor. Or does it have to be another? Yeah, it has to be, because otherwise the ladder is kind of pointless. But if we do a dormer type thing, maybe. Like that. And then we can bring that over there. Something to that effect, maybe. And then on the other side, oh crap, I just realized something. I have to finish the hallway. You know what? Opportunity for a window. Oh, wait. Hold on. We can start coming up the stairs, right? There we go. And then... You know what? I'm going to make this like a windowed hallway. There. And I can actually... No. I think the front of the house is just a little bit... Yeah, so this will have a window right here. That'll have a window right here. Cool. All right, that's... Now I can finish... There we go. The hallway. I knew it looked weird. Perfect. And then we can actually make a railing around that. Yeah, I think a railing would work. And I don't think I can make a railing. Let's see. No, I can only make... I can actually make... Oh. All right. I'm making maps. Okay. I didn't know that. Okay. No. There we go. Let's see if I can put a dormer here. And for symmetry, we want, I think, this type here, right? I think that's it. Let me see. If I go here and I turn, I'm off. Okay. So what did I put? I hate when I do this. Let's see. It's definitely going to be this. So if I'm here, I am going across. There we go. And I'm going here. I'm going to go across here. And I'm trying so hard to match this. Oh, am I out of wood already? Yep, I am out of wood, but I think I matched it. All right, so I need railing, and I need to close that area. All right, let's see. Railing, oh, she should be able to give me some railing. Let's see, railing. Down further. Actually, these mirrors are going to be used sometime. Railing has to be down here, maybe? Yep, here we go. Simple wood fence, stone fence. Now I need it for an attic. It's going to be in an attic. These look too weird. But I don't see any, like, true railings. So that would work for wooden stairs. Let's see. Let's get 4 of those. And I need wood plank. I need more wood planks. Jeez. Just for railings. Let's see. What I want to do is I have snap. got enough. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure something out here. Huh. Well, I might as well fit something up here for now. Alright. So glad that I'm not gonna die from that. Alright. What else do I need? Let's get some stone. I think I have another. We still have to craft another area over here. So, let us go to stone. Bring out. There. Okay. I need. Do a little building in the road. There. I like how you can build under the terrain, and then it kind of pops up a little bit. All right. So if I were going to, I need to craft a foundation here. So, do we do another basement or not? How far apart are these houses? Not too far. But let's do a side lawn for this person. So let's start here. I think I can get one. All right. So if this is going to be the start of the house right here. Oh, I didn't want to do that, but that's fine. All right. So I think I didn't do that right, but that's all right. I need to go down a little further anyway. Am I off by a little bit? Yeah. I'm always off by that little bit. I really got to frame out the house first. So let's frame out the house. The foundation. Yep, bring that up. Select that because I can. Make sure I'm excavating at the same time. All right. So this one should be maybe. This is going to be a bigger house. I don't know why. Let's see if I make it this big. This is why I have this. This is pretty big. But it's not where I want it. Not as big as I need it. Am I out of stone already? Really? I swear. Building is interesting. I should build another one of these, actually. Stone. Rough stone. Yep. Like I said, I have plenty of stone. I just gotta make the blocks. Okay. So here we go. Make this. I don't know what type of block I want to make this out of, though, because I'm not sure I want to keep this stone, right? All right, so there's my foundation. So what I want to do, not what I wanted to do. I wanted to try to, is there an, well, no, there is not. I'm looking for a center point, so I'm going to have to, missing materials. Wow. These things take materials. Okay. All right. I can never make that jump, so I'm not going to try. All right, here we go. I'm just going to make 8,000. All right, 8,100. Good. And as a matter of fact, what I'm going to do is craft one of those so I don't have to go all the way back to the workbench every time and set up the workbench. There we go. Okay. That way, I can definitely do this faster. That looks like I'm going to have to chop down this tree. That's fine. I'll plant better trees in the future. That's my plan. All right. So that would be the center. Right? 2 blocks by 2 blocks. 1, 2, using my measurements. And then, what's that? 1, 2 blocks there. 1, 2 blocks there. Yep. Okay. Okay. Why won't it let me? I don't know. All right. And what I should be doing, now I should be able to go down, right? Not going down. How interesting. How interesting. I did it to myself. You can overlap every once in a while, and that's not what I want to do. All right. Some of the stone back. Making basements is so hard. Really? Almost looks like it's not even. I could have sworn it was even. It's funny because there was one part where I could go down one level. And once I find it, maybe if I put it underneath, no, because it's trying to, oh, no, I want it to snap for sure. I mean, there's a hole right here, guys. Why won't you let me go down further? How would I do this? I'll do it that way. How do you like me now? I mean, there we go. I know I can do it. All right, so where is the edge of that block? It's there. Okay, so I need that. I am on snapping. We'll make this basement if it's the last thing I do. And it might be. There we go. I have no idea why I'm not going all the way over. All right, so one thing I can do is take this out. Okay, so that is... We should be able to do that. And I'll get rid of that green sometime. All right. I think I got this now. All right. Okay. All right. So, with all that done, I'll remove most of these. I don't know if I'm doing the basements right, but you know what? You know what? I'm going to keep that one. There we go. I hope none of the people fall into this, because I'd have to get them out. All right, cool. That should be the basement. All right. That'll be just enough for me to do that. And I should capstone it, honestly. Just in case. But that's where the basement is. Okay. So, material for this house. Let's see. What would be a good material for this house? Hey, I am, by the way. I just saw you. I just looked up. And if anybody has any suggestions, feel free to put them in. Limestone, I can do. Let's see. Fired blocks is a little bit. Fired brick is a little bit hard. However, I already have 520. I do like the brick timbered block. It looks pretty cool, but it's not really high level, which is fine. And the brick timber usually goes good with the roof tiles, the traditional roof tiles. Though the granite looks pretty good. Silver, that's the hard part. Silver bars are not exactly the easiest thing to come by, because I am not there yet. I went for lapis today. I mined lapis like for a long time. You know what? It's next to a polished brick. Yeah, let's do it. And I know I'm going to need a lot of these, so we're just going to go to town. We got a lot of logs, so all right. Oh, that's not what I was looking for. I need these. And I need... Oh, there they are. Those. Now I need to replace these. As a matter of fact, I don't think I need those as much as I need these. There we go. Nice brick flooring. There we go. And I'll be mixing and matching materials too. If anybody wants to suggest them, that's fine too. I'm glad the building mechanics aren't too strict. Like, there's no need for supports and stuff. Like, I haven't found any configuration where it would fall on its weight because you didn't support it properly. All right, so that is the center one. So I definitely need that open. Okay. I need that open, and I need stairs down. But I want the thin stairs down. I don't want. I do not want the big ones. We'll get down from. I want to float it if I can. No, it doesn't look like it'll let me. Yeah, it might. There we go. That's the center. Perfect. And now I want to snap it. There we go. Nice. That's nice stairs. Okay. Now we can go down here. You know what? The basement might be stone. Yeah, let me get out of... Can I get rid of that? There we go. I was like, I really want to get rid of this, but I don't know. All right. So the entrance is obviously going to be up here. So let's reframe the entrance. Not what I wanted to do. Do I have X on here? There we go. That's the entrance. Oh, and I took out that one. Not a big deal. Because I'm going to be replacing it. There's no... I think it's just a step down. That's fine. That's fine. So the entrance is going to be here. So we do this. Control. Bring that up. Bring that. And I'm thinking we do again this could be the living room. So we do two like that, bring people into the living room, right? And maybe another two. There we go. So this could be the living room. And then we can go into the dining area maybe and kitchen maybe. This is a bigger build than I have done before. This will definitely have 2 windows. I just like windows. Windows are good. The whole front of the house should be like windows, in my opinion. And here. I might make this the kitchen area. Maybe this area might be a half bath. I think I could fit something in there. Let's see if I can put a door here. That's the half bath. Then I can actually make another door out back. And maybe a seating area. You have some light, but not amazing amounts of light. And that actually might work. All right. So let's start walling a little bit. We're not going to have an open floor plan. Not completely open anyway. So if I was going to do a kitchen, I think I can do right there, maybe? No. Let's give it a little bit bigger of a kitchen. Then maybe don't need a door. However, definitely want to wall off the basement. And I think these little posts are used for cornering, I think. Gives a little bit of bulk, but that's not bad. Gives it a little architecture. As a matter of fact, I could probably make it look uniform. There we go. All right, now we got to get some lamps because it's gonna be dark soon. Let's see if I can find the carpenter. She's checking out all of it.
Hello.
Oh, he's the hunter. Sorry, I didn't know, dude. I need the carpenter. Where is the carpenter? She in her house? Oh, no, there she is. She was in his house. Okay. I need lamps. Lamps, yes. Oh. On the brick house, though, the brick house might warrant a steel lamp. Luminous growth, goo, glass. So it's pretty expensive to build. Steel bars, that's fine. I can do silver bars. Jeez. These are expensive. Flammable goo. That's cheaper than this. I know where to get luminous growth, but it's a pain in the butt. And goo. Let's just do it.
Goodbye.
Let's do it. Let's see what they look like. There we go. We'll put 2 on the outside, right? One there. One there. Let's see. One here. Hopefully they're halfway decently bright. We'll see soon. All right. Now I need to go figure out goo. Goo is made by the alchemist, which is him. Goo. You should be out. I don't. Bug dust. Of course I need bug dust. I think I have fossilized bone dust. Bug dust?
Hi.
Bug dust? Where's bug dust? It's not the chitin powder. It's actually bug dust. Thought it was in the grinder. Where do I get bug dust? I didn't see. Oh, it's crafted at the alchemist. So I can just craft it here. So where are your crafting of bug dust? Oh, right here. Right next to it. I'll just make 100. There. Now I can make goo. Shroom mushrooms. Ugh. God. So annoying. Alright, looks like we're going after mushrooms again. God, this is like the third time today. Absolutely insane, by the way. But at least I have places to put stuff, right? Wow. There's actually fossilized dust in there I didn't know of. Cool. I have no idea where I'm going to put this wax and resin. It was harvested from my own land, so I really want to. I want to keep it. Be nice. If I could. Because I'm going to have to get it anyway. Okay. So we're going to gear up. Gearing up. Oh. First, we got to put everything away. There we go. Gear up. All right. So, gearing up always takes a minute. And I have another axe somewhere. Here it is. And then that axe, which I'm going to be using a lot of. Steel pickaxe. And 7. That's a 7. 6 slot. 5 slot. 4 slot. And that's 3 slot. I always forget to equip it, so it behooves me to equip it immediately. Okay, so all that's done. So here. What else am I bringing? This one. This one. I'll bring the milkshake, but I don't want to use it, honestly. Definitely that. I don't use it often, but when I do, it works out really well. And I'll be going into moderate level. Yeah, let's do arrows. Yeah, no more magic. Arrows, more arrows. Steel arrows. I have plenty of iron, so I'm not worried about that so much. Oh, crap. That's fine. All Alright, I got plenty of steel arrows, so I'm not worried about those. Okay, so we'll bring the incendiary just in case. We got that. 2 extra glimmer. Alright, I think we're packed out. Alright, let's go rest real quick so I can pet my pet and be on our way. It's easier on the daytime than it is at night. So, well, actually, I'm gonna go against what I just said. Sometimes in the shroud, it's easier to see at night. All right, what am I doing? Oh, cat. Definitely have the cat. All right. Once I'm done there, we'll go get some mushrooms. And mushrooms are... the best place for mushrooms are up in here. So I will actually jump to this marker. That should give me the most mushrooms, I think. I can't remember, but we'll be in the shroud for a little bit, so... And I'm going the wrong way. There we go. I called this high point if I remember it. It would help if I actually... And... let's use that one. And here we go. I'll be going this way, and I'll be taking a low road so I can practice maneuvering. Because I need to. Here we go. Wow, I did pretty good there. Not bad. And I'm well past where I was supposed to go, so I glided pretty far. Is it this, maybe? No. Let's see. Yeah, it's that one. There we go. And I should get to some mushrooms in here. Let's do this real quick. Add a couple more minutes because I'm going to be in the shroud for a little bit of time. And I think I get 26 minutes, so we will be looking for any mushroom and taking it out. This is the second time today where I've been doing this. Awesome, right? I'm hoping to get some bigger mushrooms than that. I will, it's just I have to find the path. There we go. Then I have to go this way. And I should be gearing up for some mushrooms here. If I remember right. Battlefield, decimation, tragedy. Ah, here we go. Perfect. This is what I was looking for. These big ones give you a lot of mushrooms. I don't care about shroud liquid. I have 26 minutes to do this in, so should be plenty of time to get in and get out. I don't care if I get Shroud liquid, but I do care about getting all the mushrooms. Alright, so any more? Alright, that's where I came from. This is a deadly bridge, if I remember right. Where are you? Got one Banshee. And I can't remember. Oh, that's right. I have to get up there to cross. I'll just look for mushrooms over here. No need to go too far. All right. Let's run to the crossroads, and we should be able to find some more. How does this shroud look to you guys, by the way? Oh, there is the... This is the Elixir Well for this area. It is not a challenge, however, but it will give me a breather if I do it right. I hate these things, so I'm going to take them out. I tried to parry. And there we go. I need those shells anyway, because I am making the bug dust now, because I need it for the lamps. There it is. I know I could get to them. I just didn't. Notice I'm using the arrows, the eternal arrows. All right, let's go make some breathing room. Not what I wanted to do. The hell. I'm injuring myself before I even get down here. Nice. This one is very difficult because if you do fly down here, you're going into Deadly Shroud, so you gotta be careful. There we go. Gentle. And this is always a pain in the butt. But you can... It is very nice that you can do this. Did I miss some? Ah, I did. I get a lot of materials from this area. Get rid of the things that can literally kill me. All right, and there it is. So, first things first. That should be on target. I'm hoping. That's Deadly Shroud, so I definitely don't want to. I'm hitting something down there. And these guys. I'd rather do this. And get him before he gets to the Deadly Shroud. And now I can go pick up their corpses. Well, I took her out with that? Nice. Nice. Oh, I didn't get it. There we go. We're gonna grab that real quick. Because I can. And no, you do not get the skill points. You can only get skill points once. But it is a nice reprieve, because I think I can get a couple different materials here. And I get more things I can turn into bug dust, so... And I'm okay with them having a hive here. Wow. Most of the time, my aura will kill them, so I'm not really too worried about it. But I do want to pick up the parts. Because... Oh, look at this. Don't need that. I love how they give you the climb down in order to, oh. I don't need the generators going off. I do want my parts from those big guys, though, so I'm gonna go get them. Yeah, one of them I kind of buried. This guy almost made the Deadly Shroud. I don't think there's anything in here. Like, no way to get out. But there is a way in from the top. Which, I wonder. And that's pretty much it for this well, really. It's a lower level well. It's nothing too grand. And I learned that little trick. Ooh, is this amber? This is amber. So I need amber, so... We're gonna grab some amber while we're here. Because this is a pretty big vein, if I remember right. And you always need amber. Not sure why, but I do. There's something I needed it for, so I'm gonna grab it while I'm down here. And I can always use the stone, so it's not like it's a big deal. And this steel axe really does this very quickly. There we go. And I'm probably going to have to rest here for a second. See how much amber is here? So it's a really good spot. It's just at the bottom of Elixir Well, which is fine. Which is fine. So much. And if I can get to it... There we go. So much amber. Crazy amounts. And there's still stuff on the outside that I can do. There we go. And I should be able to get like 50 amber at least. Between that and this over here. Always jump into it, right? And then you can just dig from top to bottom. Which is always a good thing. So much amber. And I'm in the safety of the, there's no shroud, so I don't have to worry about that. No enemies, don't have to worry about that. Go get an amber. I gotta watch how far I go in because there still is deadly shroud around. It's not like I've left the well or at all. I wonder if you dig in to the side of the mountain, if the shroud actually exists in the interior. That'd be interesting. There we go. So you went from the top down. And hopefully there's a little bit more in here. I don't think there's going to be much more, though. Wow. I'm still getting some. I'll take it. This is probably the biggest vein of amber I have found in the game. It is totally worth it to come here and defeat the Elixir Well just for this. Still after mushrooms, but Since I have all this amber, I might as well do it. Holy mackerel, so much amber. So much amber. Wait for my stamina to come back up. And there. Still getting amber. Wow. Alright, starting to calm down on the amber. Getting much more stone than I am amber. Okay. So, we're heading out. And getting out is just as hard as getting in. You gotta be careful. Lest you succumb to the deadly shroud. Oh, forgot. There it is. It is a grapple. I do like the barriers they put up. At least you can't die by making a horrible mistake. I love doing that. It's faster, and it takes, I guess, just as much stamina, technically. All right. Now we look for mushrooms. If I remember right, there's a whole farm over here. And I don't know what that is. Cloverbrook Farm. Has some mushrooms, so we'll go. And I'm doing damage just by him standing there. Alright, so if I go this way, I should get there. It has quite a few mushrooms, if I remember right. Yeah, at first, the shroud really was intimidating. Especially when you don't have too many minutes. It was just absolutely nail-biting. Now it's still nail-biting, don't get me wrong. Just not as bad. I think I'm headed the right way. Nope. I needed to go the other way. There we go. This is the way. This is the way to the farm. And there's the first of the mushrooms. Grab those. Not like they can take me. But I know there's two down there. There we go. I think there's something here that I can actually take to... It's the, oh, there's some over here. Some biggies. There we go. I can't believe I go through so much of this frickin' mushroom stuff. It's annoying. I don't think I can farm them either. Let me check that out. Maybe I can farm them. Maybe. I don't know. It's a good question, because the amount of mushrooms I really need is phenomenal. It is absolutely phenomenal. Okay. All right, let's clean this up. I would have expected a lot more boars around, but aren't. All right, let's check the other side of the farm. See, the other thing I want to do is... yeah, it's just farm soil. Nothing big. Nothing big. There we go. There we go. I just got to remember where the road is, because I'm pretty deep into the shroud. So I really got to take into account how much time I have left. And hopefully I can gather all of these. There we go. All right. So, oh, here's some more. Hopefully I don't run into anything. It's amazing that I don't attract those boars. And I don't even... I'm thinking those boars will come over, but it's an abandoned village. I think I got them all. Easy peasy. And look at all these mushrooms. And again, I will take the spoils. Make sure it's going to be night soon, too. You can see the sun setting. Cool. I was hoping none of them went down that gigantic hill. All right. There's a couple over here. A couple over here that I misjudged the distance on. All this. There's got to be a way. All right, let me go back after this and figure out. And I'm betting you some went over there, and I don't care. Oh, there's somebody there. Oh. Wanted that one. All right, I need to get back to the road. He's not going to come out. All right, now I need to know where I am And if I go right, I can go out. All right, so that's the play. We'll get out. We will figure out what if I can actually farm these, because that would be cool if I could. All right, if I were to go left. Oh. There's something there, but it is 58 meters that way, so I have to go up. Yeah, it's this way. There it is. Am I on a road? I am on a road. Nice. Oh, crap. Wow, one guy through. I'll take it. I mean, it's a win for me. It's like every time you come out of the shroud at night, you encounter these things. There we go. I'll take the mods if I have the room. Nope. All right. Let's go home and figure out if I can actually grow these things. Because if I can grow these things, that solves that issue. It is amazing sometimes that I don't think of these things until like weeks into the game. All right. It would be in the grow things. And if I wanted to, what is that? Place ceiling grow into a shroud flare. What is it? I don't know what it is. I don't need it yet. But that's not what I'm looking for. So I guess I can't grow these things and I have to go harvest these all the time? That sucks. That's not the best. I'll make some more wood trees, though. I have 90 of them. Whoa. Home row. A little bit more. All right. I do have shroud stuff, so let's see what I have. Wolf Starro Bow. Legendary weapon, 28th level. No, don't care. What else do I need? Let's see what else is in here. I got some shroud cores. Interesting. I don't need chain heals. They'll just take up spots. What else don't I have? Oh, cool. I'm sorry. Oh, there's the shroud cores. Okay. Do I have any more of these? Maybe? Yeah. Cool. Let's see. What else don't I have? Okay. Everything else is down here. I think. I am totally guessing. Got a decent, copper arrows, don't need them. Hey. I don't know if I have it. There's some amber. There's a lot of iron. I'll put more amber in here. And wow. don't have any room for anything. Interesting. Not interesting. This is frustrating. I have to go through this off the game and try to rein in some slots. Yeah, here we go. Do that. Put the farm soil in there. And I have no idea where I put the actual still have. Good. All right. That is done. Let's wait for morning and this rain to pass. Let's see where see how many more of the wood buildings I can make. Oh, we might as well get into build mode, right? Build mode. All right, put everything in here. I did it. Did it to myself. Before I even do that. There we go. Okay. Now I can finish putting it. They're all repaired. I don't have to worry about them. There we go. Bring in my build stuff. I don't know why it goes to 2. Definitely want those. Rough stone blocks. Fine wood blocks. Put those in there. Should have like, there they are. Timber. I'll put those in here. Those in there. I'll carry that around, but I don't think I'll be putting it down anytime soon. Same with that, actually. But it's construction material, so we might as well. What else? Any more construction? No. Okay. All right. Oh, I forgot. That's mine. Let's grab some of these planks. I should be able to make like 4 more railings out of that. Let's see where she is. She's still asleep? It's like morning. Get up. Get up. Let's see. Railings down here. Oh, here they are. There. That should do me. Shouldn't need more than that. I actually might make a, do I have enough? No, I don't have enough timber yet. Okay. I wanted to, wow, I didn't totally spacing on where I want to go. Okay. I want to take these and see if I can. There we go. That looks good. It looks better than I had anticipated. So, and I definitely want. Do I have enough for? No, I don't have any. All right, so that's all I wanted to do is make sure that was in place. And then we can go back down to this one. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to figure out a nice basement. You know what? I could make. I need tar. I think I made tar. Let's make tar. Let's see. Yeah, I got plenty of tar. Let's make more tar. Because I need tar for my exploding arrows, so always a good thing to make tar. Alright, so I can make these. Alright, that's going to be my basement material. That'll look cool. So we go down in the basement. And we're going to use this, yeah. Oh, it is not letting me. Why isn't it why is it? Oh my gosh. All right, fine. You wanna? There we go. There we go. I needed that one. And do a little more. Oh. This is very interesting build technique. But it works. I do like this building material, especially while it's underground. All right. And we go here. Yeah, I think I am basically told me about this technique, so thank you so much, I am, for that. It's so much easier to make cleaner basements or excavating different areas, so thanks for that. Wow, I'm almost out of this stuff. That's alright, though. Oh, I can't do that one. Okay. That's alright. For now. Because I'm out. Okay. Let's see if I can make more. I think I can. I shouldn't need that much, honestly. But this is a big area down there. And I have to make a house with a secret passage, for sure. I was hoping I could do that. There we go. That's another way to do it, I suppose. But this works really well. And you can get into a rhythm, so... As long as you have the ability to do it. All right, there's that. And then I can build the walls. And it looks like this is a biggie. Wow, this basement's huge. It's gonna need a chandelier. I'm hoping I have enough build material. My God. All right. So I should be able to. Yeah. Will that meet? Nice. That's not what I wanted to do. Not what I wanted to do. That's all right. Oh, I see. Okay. All right. Well, we gotta build the way we gotta build. That's all right. We'll figure it out. I was on a roll too. I was like, yeah. Luckily, I staggered it enough. I am doing that on purpose, I swear. All right, here we go. And it's highlighting the remove. I just am totally... All right. Nice. Can I do a ceiling of it? No, I don't think I can. Well, let's test it out. Let's test it out. Nope. Nope. Okay. That's all right. This looks cool. And it looks like I need more stairs on the brick. So I gotta kind of intermingle the stairs. Nope. Which direction? There we go. All right, and then I need to move that. And maybe... Does that work? Yeah. That works. Nice. Aesthetic. All right, what else do I need to do here? I pretty much boxed out everything but this area. This is the living room. Maybe the kitchen. That's your half bathroom. Maybe this is the kitchen. Dining room. Over here. Yeah, there we go. Maybe I make stairs for a second story. Maybe. Let's see. I need them riding the wall. And there we go. That's not bad. Well, they're not exactly. Oh, I don't have the snapping. There we go. And then we can totally... I'm just not there. Just not there. Okay, let's start from here, maybe. And there we go. Much better. Oh, wait, hold on. Not what I was trying to do. I'm glad I'm a jumping maniac. And need that one. There we go. This tree's going to be in my way. And I didn't bring any axe, did I? No. I thought I did, but I didn't. Did I? No, I did not. All right, let's see. Not that one. It's going to be this one and this one. All right, get rid of some of the last trees. I'll be growing more, so I'm not worried too much about it. And I need the wood, so there is that. I love how you chop in the branches. All right. Definitely a lot of wood, so... Wow. I didn't need the stone, but that's okay. All right. Let us go back upstairs and finish the ceiling. Okay. It looks like it's not bad. Lot of material though. Lots of material. Okay, so now I have to be able to get up here, so okay, that'll work out. Nice. Now I gotta divvy up the upstairs. This is probably good for 4 people, honestly. This is freaking amazing. Come up and... What do we do? How do we navigate this? Alright, so... Maybe a railing, maybe? Into... I'm coming up here, so you'd expect like a room, right? Maybe. Would you? Or it'd be more like a hallway. So we come up into a hallway. Now, I don't like the hallway. If I'm going to do a hallway, we're going to come up into a hallway like this. Nope, not like that. And then maybe have 4 rooms, maybe? Might be able to fit 4 rooms. Let's see. Wait, hold on. One room there. One room there. But how would it look? Definitely have to wall it out a little bit further, right? Because this guy, whoever's going to be in this area, is going to be less room than the one across. Let's see what this looks like. And if I were to make another room, would it be worth it? That's not a bad room. Well, actually, you know what? I can make this the bathroom with a tub and a shower. Then across from it, we could make another room. Let's see what that would look like. Am I offset? I am offset. There we go. So here we go. So we have the bathroom over here. Bathroom over here. 3-bedroom. Where would I put this to make it even as possible? And technically, I'd be here. So I took it off the snapping just for that. And I was hoping the snapping would actually allow me to put that wall in, but it's not. It's not allowing me to snap to that piece. Huh. Weird. There we go. So we put that out there. So this is a bedroom, bathroom, bedroom. I like it. That'll work. And of course, windows. Are we snapping? We're not snapping. And that'll be a window. Not that window. Where would I put the bed? I'd put the bed on the other side. And I'm going to have to waste some material, but that's all right. The snapping doesn't have to happen, but I'm glad when the snapping doesn't happen that it's not hard. There we go. A little bit more material than I wanted to use. This guy's only going to have 2 windows. Can I do 3? Yep. Because here... Oh, crap. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to, because that was the not snapped area. That's not what I want to do. There we go. Now I gotta find the floor again. I think I'm okay. I am not. I am not okay. All right, that's all right. I am not snapping. And there we go. Did that work? I don't know. It doesn't look like it's working. So one room's going to have to be smaller than the other, I think. Not by a lot, though. All right. There we go. So this one's a little bit smaller, but not by much. And I did that. Oh. Am I unsnapping? Yeah. Twice. Jeez. Are you not snapping? There we go. And there's one room. And I'm thinking... Yeah, bed on this side. Okay. Alright, this works. Okay. This one, I think I can just, yeah. This is a bathroom, so I think it should have some type of windows, right? On the outer side. And the front. We'll make special windows for it, so the so we can say it's private to remain private. Okay, there we go. Not what I was looking for. There we go. Nice. This actually came together pretty fast. I didn't think I'd get 2 rooms out of this either. I'm okay with it though. All right. So all I have to do is wall off this. Actually, before I do that, I know I'm gonna do that. See what that looks like. Doesn't look bad. Walk up, hallway, room 1, room 2. Okay, I'm all right with that. And do I have snapping? Yeah. Nope. Do I need that? That looks just as good, honestly. All right, this is a room. So let's make a window on this side. And there we go. And I think the other one had 2. Yeah, 2 centered. So let's make 2 centered ones here. Means... There we go. There we go. Nice. That works. Oh, I need one right here. You know what? I'm going to make it a window. Because the hallway should have a window. As a matter of fact, we'll make the window on both sides. There we go. All right. So 1 major bedroom, 1 pretty big bathroom, a minor bedroom. So 3 bedrooms, 1 bath. Nice. Kitchen. We'll have a half bath down here. Nice. That's come together. Okay. So that came together. That did not. All right. So let's use our 14,000. Nope, that's not going to work. I'm gonna need... I knew I'd have to repair this thing, but... Let's see if I can repair it. There we go. And if I leave snapping... Nope. So I'm gonna... Stairs, that's what I'm looking for. Smaller stairs. I mean, that works. I don't know how well, but it works. For now. Anyway. It actually looks pretty lit. I like it. It has symmetry. I do need to remove some landmass. Tower is going to be pretty epic. But yeah, this is looking good. Nice. I just need to get a roof on it. That's going to be... not going to be easy. All right, well, we have done a lot of construction tonight. We'll probably put some roofs on once I figure out how to do that. And I'm going to have to put some ceilings on and then the roofs on. I think we can do that. Maybe a ladder up to the working attic, and then I can close in the attic and be done with it. Maybe. Maybe. All right, well, let's see. Oh my gosh. 3.5 hours. Thanks for joining me, guys. Really appreciate it. Yeah, thanks for that tip, nobody. I am. That was brilliant. And I got 2 construction projects up, with one that is a 2-bedroom, one is a 3-bedroom. And that 1-bedroom is needing some furnishings because I'm only getting... And I think you can even get more rest. But I think I'm at 105 minutes. No. That's right. I added some furniture. So 118. Hour, 18 minutes. Not bad. That's a lot better than the 45. It pays to do improvements back at your base. Absolutely. Now, again, this is early access. I keep reminding myself of that because it just blows my mind. It absolutely blows my mind this is early access. Because of all the stuff you can do already. And one of the things that I've noticed is the... well, the devs, are looking at... doing a water edition, but I'm not sure if the water edition is going to be a different area, or they're going to flood the existing areas. I don't know. But if they do, I'm going to have to set up something, huh? I'm at a high point. Not the highest point, but I'm at a high point. If you look at the map, I'm not at the lowest point. All the Shroud be flooded at the lowest points. Would suck, actually. The Shroud's tough enough. And then when you go up north, the Shroud plus the Frostbite, yeah, that's insane. It's awesome, but it's insane. But I got a lot to do. Like I said, I'm already max level. However, I only have 6 points available, and I'm thinking about putting in Warrior. Just because I have to fight a Cyclops, and I'm not sure how I'm going to do it. So, there is that. Oh, the yak food. I was thinking. I was inspecting all the food while I was doing it, so... There we go. I have 3 hives. Don't need them. Just need 1. And creating honey is very easy. All right. Lots of seeds, seedlings. And I still can't believe the amount of mushrooms that I have to cull. Luckily, it's in a low level, but it's like, come on. Are you serious? Are you messing with me right now? That's a lot of mushrooms. Anyway, thanks for joining. I really appreciate it. Like I said, I usually do this Friday through Sunday. Sometimes I get a chance in the week, but my job pulls me away usually because I'm at night meetings. So they're not normally there, and I tend to work on the other material during the week. So I have a lot of series on the website that I'm trying to record for. I record all the voice acting myself, so I have to have a quiet room, no air conditioning, nothing to go off in the background and lower the quality. I try to get as high quality as I can. Hopefully these podcasts are as high quality as some other podcasts. My setup's very, I wouldn't say it's expensive at all. It's decent, but not expensive. But in the long run, I'm hoping to grow the channel and create science fiction, music, anything that really pulls me into a direction. Science fiction has been, my life for as long as I can remember. I love the idea of exploration of the future or a fantasy realm or any mix thereof, and AI helps the untalented such as myself to bring it to life, right? So as you may know, the picture on the front and the picture on the bottom, the intro and outro pictures are done by an AI free pick. This one was Dream, I think it is, Dream 4K, and I describe it. I describe the picture, and I use the generator to generate the intro and outro. Also, Suno AI for the intro. The intros I've cut down to a minute, but that song at the beginning has a full length version, and it's about 4 minutes long. So I was like, you know what? People aren't going to wait around in the lobby for 4 minutes. So I cut it down to a minute, get things ready in the background on the computer, and then I cut it off in the first minute of the song, and then the end song I let it play through. But lyrics are me, ChatGPT, and then Suno composes the music. I hope you enjoy them. They're really good. They were both done at Suno 4.5. Suno 5 is amazing. So if you ever get a chance to play around with Suno, do it. Use your own lyrics if you want, and it's brilliant. It's absolutely phenomenal. But with all that said, we got to go because we got work tomorrow. So with all that said, no matter when you're watching this or where you're watching this, have a good day, have a good night, and be safe, everyone. If I can get the stream to go into the outro. It is not. Why isn't it doing that? It looks like OBS is on, but nobody's home. Interesting. I have no idea. All right. Well, with all that said, I'm just going to try to stop the stream, but it's not even doing that. Let me see if something's going on with the task manager. There's Enshrouded. All right. I only have Enshrouded. Let me return to the main menu and maybe it'll allow me. No. Quit. There.
A distant bell, a silent road. past hangs heavy, tales untold. Lanterns flicker in the fog, shadows paint the walls, tired feet on winding logs. Night begins to fall, every mile behind us, every secret shown. We carry on uncertain, but we never walk alone. So keep a light for wandering souls, let hope burn clear and true. We leave our footprints in the cold and write our stories view. Ghostly laughter in the trees, memories on the breeze. What we find and what we lose are written in the leaves. Every dream that brought us through the misty night leads us to tomorrow, where the dawn will rise in light. So keep a light for wandering souls, let hope burn clear and true. We leave our footprints in the cold and write our stories view. When the fog is lifted and the path is clear, every end's a beginning. We'll meet again right here. So keep a light for wandering souls.